Garland SI Tyree, a name whispered in fear etched in blood on the streets of New York City. He was a high-ranking soldier in the Nine Trey Gangsters, a faction of the infamous Bloods. His past was a tapestry of violence, his name synonymous with the chaos that gripped the city. Arrests were just notches on his belt, a federal gun conviction in 2004 a grim testament to his life. But beneath the hardened exterior, a change was brewing. In the cold confines of prison, a seed of reform took root. The pen replaced the pistol, words became his weapons. He saw the damage, the wasted lives, the endless cycle of violence. He knew things had to change. Garland began to write, pouring his experiences, his regrets, his hopes into his work. He wanted to reach those still trapped in the system, to show them there was another way. He envisioned a future where the Bloods, his Bloods, could evolve, could break free from the chains that bound them. Prison couldn't contain his message. Released on parole in 2014, Garland continued his mission. He spoke to young gang members, urging them to choose a different path. He wrote tirelessly, filling notebooks with his vision for a reformed Bloods, a force for good in their communities. His words resonated. Here was a man who had walked the walk, who knew the streets better than anyone. He wasn't preaching from some ivory tower, he was offering a lifeline, a way out. His message was simple. Education, not incarceration. Empowerment, not imprisonment. Garland became a beacon of hope, a symbol of redemption. He challenged the very core of gang culture, advocating for change from within. He believed in rehabilitation, in second chances. He dared to dream of a future where young men didn't have to die on the streets, where their lives weren't defined by violence. August 14, 2015. A day etched in infamy. U.S. Marshals descended upon Garland's girlfriend's Staten Island apartment, seeking to arrest him for parole violations. A smoke bomb, a chaotic scene, a firefighter caught in the crossfire. The official narrative paints a picture of a desperate criminal, a dangerous threat neutralized. But something doesn't add up. Why was a firefighter present at a known hostile situation? Why did witnesses, including Garland's own mother, claim he was ready to surrender? The official report states Garland emerged firing an AK-47, a violent last stand. Yet those closest to him claim he was on the phone, negotiating his surrender, moments before the fatal shots. 6 hours. 6 agonizing hours of negotiations, culminating in a hail of bullets that extinguished a life on the cusp of change. Was this a justified use of force or a calculated execution? Was Garland's death the result of a volatile situation spiraling out of control, or a preemptive strike against a man who threatened the status quo? Garland's death sent shockwaves through the community. The man who was trying to change the game, silenced. His books, filled with his vision for reform, remain unpublished. His death, shrouded in controversy, became a cautionary tale, a chilling reminder of the price of change. Did his message die with him that day? Did the bullets that ripped through him also shatter the hopes of a community yearning for peace? Or will his story serve as a catalyst, a spark that ignites a movement? Will his sacrifice be the fuel that finally breaks the cycle of violence? The truth of that fateful day remains elusive, buried beneath layers of official reports and conflicting accounts. But one thing is certain, Garland SI Tyree's story is far from over. His legacy, though stained with tragedy, holds within it the seeds of hope, the potential for a better tomorrow. It's a story that demands to be told, a truth that deserves to be uncovered.